Welcome to the PM Hour. You know what we do. We're going to talk about that stuff, and I think y'all might like this one. We're going to get it on a conversation, and we're going to get right into it, all right? My name is Patrick.
I'm Tasha.
I'm Terry.
Oh, yeah, it's Garrett. It's all about the melanin, y'all.
So, hey, you guys. Today we are going to talk about these men up in here in the industry, and it's pretty crazy. We know it's a lot of these down low men up here in the industry, whether you're married to them or whether it's just them they damn self.
Celebrity, man.
And, you know, it's just crazy. So today, which I had just got from Madam New York, and it's about Alan Reynolds. So it's Star Jones' ex-husband. And so when I'm seeing and hearing and reading, basically saying he is bisexual, and he's letting us know that Star Jones knew about it. So I'm going to go ahead and read a few lines on this article, a few paragraphs. So it says, Al Reynolds says Star Jones was aware of his sexuality when they wed. I was not the first bisexual man that she was involved with. Reynolds said that he was open with her out of respect for her place in the public and just out of respect for her in general. So, with that being said, my whole thing is this. Why are you doing all of this? Not really to bash him. Okay, I get you. You was open and you was honest with her. Okay, I get that.
No, but let's open it up. I got you.
Yeah,
Let's open
you know what I'm saying?
Let's open this up.
Wide open.
Yes, right. Let's see what we're really. Let's look at the in between lines of the shit.
And it's like, you know, I get that, and I'm glad that you was open with her, and you know, she still dated you. Okay, I get that, because it is a lot of women who like that, and you know, some of you men might.
Are you condoning that? Hold on, you condoning that?
No. I'm not condoning that at all, because I'm not finna date not a motherfucker who do all of that, because you know, it's to each his own. And that was her each, and she found her own. That's why they got married. But I ain't condoning, not for me. But, you know, hey, like he said, I don't know, like, okay. See, now you got me like stumbling over what I'm trying to say.
You said you don't like guys who like booty like that.
Yeah, you know, because
that's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying. What you feeling about this?
Yeah, because it's like I just don't understand like where they mind frame be at. Yeah. It's like, why you want to date a bisexual man? Is it because like do they hit the spot where you can really get from like a heterosexual man? That's really where my mind frame is at. You understand what I'm saying? Like that part is where I cannot get, you know, of why you want to date a bisexual man. And I'm not going to bring in diseases or whatever, because I'm pretty sure he was clean or whatever. All the tests came back negative. That's why you dated him. You know okay, what? I got that part. But I'm just saying, like, what pleasure can you have got from him of why you couldn't have dated a heterosexual man? You know what I'm saying? Because he had dick in the butt. Like, why you couldn't get a regular? Like, I'm just confused. Like, I can't get it. Like, I just don't understand.
You know what I think? I'm not saying I've been in this situation, but you know what I think it is? And, you know, we can all jump in. Like, but I don't think it got anything to do with anything sexual. Like, with Star Jones, okay, I don't want to, like, you know, be like that or whatever with Star Jones. But Star Jones have always had, like, a weight issue, right? And she's always sort of, like, had this insecurity about herself, right? Okay. When it comes to like being attractive. And for him to say that this is not the first bisexual, and we all know, not to be controversial, but bisexual men are really gay.
Yeah. We know that.
Really bisexual.
Hey, Pat,
they're not really bisexual. And if you're in a relationship,
there is no bisexual man.
There's no bisexual.
If you're in a relationship with a bisexual man, I think you know that man is gay.
Yeah.
And you are a beard, or you're in this type of, you're pretending to be like a facade for whatever it is image that you're trying to portray. That's what that relationship is. Hate to burst your bubble. That's what this relationship is that you're in.
But I think that's what Tasha's saying. What's the mindset? That's what I think Tasha's saying.
Why?
What's the mindset?
The mindset, it doesn't have anything to do with intimacy. Intimacy,
what is it?
Intimacy, but it's not of a sexual nature. the intimacy that you have with
Companionship.
bisexual men. Right. Companionship. That's basically what it is. There is this intersectionality that straight women have with bisexual men and men of like the queer nature or people of like the queer nature.
I get them. Yeah,
You have that connection.
Yeah, I feel that.
You may not. Let me say this: you may not able to get that with cisgender, like cis men. You don't get that with them. So you tend to be attracted, and a lot of it has to do with conversation, right? Where you get into these situations. So I think that might have been the situation with Star Jones.
Yeah,
she got caught up with this man. They were not attracted to each other, but they were attracted to each other's maybe status in life, or maybe each other's situation. It was beneficial, both ways. And so they decided to pursue this relationship.
No, they're not with each other.
Right?
Yeah, that's her.
No, they were not, but they were married. They were married, and that's what he's speaking about. That's what he's speaking about.
Oh, you mean why they're with another woman? You said.
Let me take
why the nature of their relationship. He was speaking on the nature of their relationship, and not just that, just the nature of these types of relationship. Right?
Well, okay.
Because they not the only ones.
We
know other ones that's
we
right
do.
there, right?
Sure enough.
Exactly.
And let me chime in on this. You know what I'm saying? Professor Ogilvy, Diddy, Will Smith, Dwayne Martin.
Man.
Hey,
for real, right? Hey, ain't he?
Come on, slap your ass.
Y'all playing
this
around.
dude right here, right?
This dude.
Come
on, man. Get out the kitchen, homie. Get out the kitchen.
Right. This motherfucker done cut the rug.
Interesting industry people. But celebrities, they play upon perception. They know that's their business. It's a perception. They have a certain lifestyle that they don't want the public to know. They don't want the public to know about them personally, whether it's sexual in nature. Depending on this article, you see that Star Jones, in the article, her ex-husband said that she know that she's attached to people like Oprah and different things, so certain things couldn't come out. So he was even able to play the part for her because of her status. So it's those things that we talk about that, but you have the whole industry stuff. How many different celebrities we hear about have these certain personal lives that's going on, and we're interested and we don't know. People don't know for sure, but we've been hearing about it so long that there's some truth to it.
You
think all the people are just listening to it. All the people are just
named
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what is it? But I think though, I want to go to this. Might go over some people's head, but I think that and this is not the first time I heard about it. I think the country is trying to normalize this type of thing, whereas they're trying to make it seem comfortable for women in particular to be comfortable with men who's been with men.
Yes.
That it's okay. Well, it's not a big deal. Mm-hmm. I think this whole gay, agenda campaign has been going on for a while. The black community has felt some type of way about it. I'm not against gay, but I'm talking about a specific point. What I'm saying is, though, there is a campaign about how making the population in America perceive gayness a certain way. Yes. And I think they're trying to normalize it, specifically women in a certain way where being accepting of men who have been with men, and it's not a big deal.
That senator,
for the black community.
I'm just saying especially.
Do y'all feel me?
We've been resistant to it, right? But I feel like it's been sort of like pushed in our communities. We've had different things, and then we have shows, I don't want to bring up Moonlight, but we've had different things that's been trying. Yeah. It is a movie. Yeah. But what I'm saying, it won an award. Yes. Yeah. Right? Yeah. We have that. And
Brokeback Mountain won an award.
Yeah. Shit. Well, right. But that was like white.
Yes.
Right?
So let's keep it. Yeah. She's talking about black specifically.
This one, Moonlight was very much in the community. Yeah. And it's not just that. Then we also had that representative in Florida. You remember it was a big controversy about that Democratic, I forget his name, but he's bisexual, and he was caught in a hotel room with his wife. Not his wife. Okay, not his wife. He was caught in the hotel room with a gay man. With a gay man. There was alcohol involved. I forget. He didn't specifically, do anything, but his sexuality was called into question. It was called into question, right? And he had to like put himself out there as, yes, I am bisexual. My wife knew all about that. Even though we're married, we have kids, you know. And like you mentioned earlier, Will Smith, there has been so many celebrities and politicians and different things.
Yeah, athletes.
And
Athletes. Michael Sam.
Yes.
You know what?
Exactly.
Right. Mateo ain't black.
Yes.
Michael Sam.
But no, I don't know what I'm saying.
We're just
Tateo's
talking
not black.
about
But
Remember, he had the whole
bisexual
athlete, and he had the whole thing about being catfish.
What is Ronald
But
Collins?
I'm trying to go to your point. I'm trying to go
right.
to your point where I'm saying where you were saying they're bringing up like all these, you know, black men and trying to discredit them by bringing up the fact that they are bisexual or gay or different things like that, right? And these are some of the things that they have, you know, these are some of the names and some of the people that have fall prey to that, you know? But they've also actually been a part of that community. They've also admit that they are a part of that community.
Yeah,
so then that also brings it into question how we feel about things like that.
That goes on with these kind of communities.
So exactly.
And I kind of stand on
that.
that.
As far as like the black community, because this is the PM hour, you know, we always focus on our issues.
It's Pan-African.
Exactly. Right? And how we feel about transgender or actually specifically bisexuality.
Yes.
You know, when it comes to black men.
Yes. Well, when it affects our community. Well, again, yes. And then we have to look at this on a whole scale. Again, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Garrett. Because I'm coming at a different angle, man. I have to let's kind of look at the scope of this thing. Let's look at the full scope of this thing, right? It's like you say, it affects. You got to look at it on our community, right? Me and my brother already talked about this so many times. You guys already know, man. Y'all should have been woke already to what's really going on, homie. This is nothing that we really ain't discussed from before. But the idea is, I don't really believe black men are gay. I'm just going to put that out there, just straight up. I don't really truly believe black men are gay. Yeah, you guys can have your scenarios. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can't just jump on that. Y'all can bring your scenarios. You can talk about your subjects and your celebrities, but you know what I'm saying? I want to stick to our history. I don't stick to where we come from. And I also want to know that I want to put it out there that where our trek was. That wasn't ended us. Can I bring up slavery just for a second real quick? I'm not going to go over here and sit here and give you guys a history lesson. But you guys know what was going on in slavery. You know how they broke down the black male mentally. You know how they kind of subjugated black men to seeing that kind of stuff. Right? Seeing that kind of homosexuality. But I can even throw one even better at you. It wasn't even just about slavery. We can go to the noblemen. Because we all know the priest and we all know the kings. And we all know these other kind of noblemen were also engaged in that type of activity. Yeah. So a black man didn't even have to be in slavery to see other races into this type of activity. Yeah. It was I feel like it was forced upon us. Yeah. It's forced upon us. Same as way we can go into different areas of how a lot of institutions and a lot of society type of moralities is forced upon us. It's all that is forced upon us.
Like homosexuality.
But this is what we're talking about. Right? Because look, think about it. Black men still. One scenario that we don't talk about that's coming out of the news is black men. We're still dating black women. That's something that no one talks about. Yeah. We're still making babies. We're still better black women. Yes, we already have that. We still already have that. And the idea is what I really want everyone to really understand is you cannot get swept up in these kind of scenarios. That's not what it is. I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on. These stories they're not new, they're not old, but I want you to realize that look what's happening. It's happening to our celebrities. It might be somebody in your families that y'all might know and stuff that you guys see in your daily life. But don't think that that's normal. Sometimes we can see stuff so many times that we begin to think it's normal, but don't understand that. One thing we got to understand that, again, this is the PM hour. This is we trying to get y'all to wake up. This is stuff they're supposed to know. Understand your community. Get back with yourselves, homie. This is not a part of us. So get that.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know
what I mean? I completely agree with that.
You know.
But yeah, this is a part of our community. This stuff that we like to kind of tackle in the PM hour. We like to talk about a range of topics within our community, and this is definitely one of those big topics in our community that we like to
I
talk
mean,
about.
it's like infiltration,
but,
I don't
no,
want to say it's like a
I don't want to
pandemic or
look at
nothing.
it
It's not a
as like
pandemic or nothing,
infiltration.
but-
I don't want to look at it as infiltration. Definitely not that. I don't want to exclude anyone. Our community is built of everyone in the diaspora,
We're
right?
diverse.
And it's very diverse. When it comes to financial, it's diverse. When it comes to color, is diverse. When it comes to sexuality, is diverse. And that's just one of the topics that we want to talk about right now. And that that you guys are welcome to give us your opinions on, or let us know what you think about. If you don't agree with us, or if you agree with us, or if you have you want to expand on this topic. We love to hear from you.
Please comment.
Right?
Please
And
comment.
actually,
Yes, please
we
comment,
hit you
man.
back.
when it
Subscribe.
comes to sexuality,
Please come
used to be
subscribe.
like that. We are very open to that. We don't know a lot about that.
Hey,
and
if
we
you like
welcome-
booty, you like booty. Okay.
Well,
That's it.
all I'm saying is we don't know a
He
lot
is
about
so
that
stupid.
topic.
That's not
So
funny.
we are welcome to anyone
He is dumb.
that is that's in the vast range of
Sexuality. Right.
All kind of booty, huh?
Reach out
Yeah,
to
yeah,
us.
All kinds of booty.
Like rim
Reach out
shots,
to
you know what I'm
us.
saying?
Hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on YouTube.
The
hit us up on
Spotify,
Spotify. Email us. Reach out to us because we are curious
And
about
whatever
that.
your sexuality
We
is,
wanna kn-
that's your preference.
and we don't
Oh, yeah.
discriminate.
One love,
We
y'all.
don't
One love.
discriminate. As long
One
as you
love.
are a part of the community, as long as you
Right.
are Afrocentric, as long as you are a part of the
Pan-African
right,
diaspora,
Pan-African,
yes.
we welcome
Pan-African
it.
diaspora.
And that's all
everywhere.
we trying to
That's
say
what
right
it's
now.
about,
That's
y'all.
all we trying
That's
to
what
say
I'm
right
saying.
now.
Yeah,
We
that's
what
love
it's
you.
about.
We appreciate you.
That's what
Reach
it's about.
out.
One love.
Let us
For
know.
sure. Let's
Yeah,
know.
you